All right, you're unmuted. All right, welcome to another episode of the Radio Trigger podcast. Today with me I have my co-host as usual, the Anime Bro and Odd Lion, and
Thank you.
you can say hello.
Hey.
And
Yeah.
and we have a new guest here today, Azu Sensei.
What's good? What's good?
Yep. And today we're just gonna be talking about the currently airing fall anime. Excuse me for the scuffed intro. Didn't have time to practice. But yeah. So well, what have you guys been watching this season?
Nothing really. I've been reading. I
Hey,
read.
Oh my
I
god.
don't really watch anymore.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny. So, I assume y'all seen Chainsaw Man at least.
I
Yeah.
read it.
Yeah, I read it too. Yeah, this is
Ooh,
Yeah. I've been watching it. I haven't seen the
no.
second episode, but I saw the first episode. It was really good, actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about Bleach?
Bleach? Ah, yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
Bleach been really good.
I read that too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Even
Oh.
though you don't remember anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Leo's here. What's
read
up,
that.
Leo?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. You said you read it, Anime Bro?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Did you like it? The last arc that's out right now.
It's been a while because I read it before any of news of Bleach being animated again was out. I think it was like 2019 when I last read it, and then after that,
Mm.
kind of forgot because there was a whole bunch of other stuff I was reading at the time. So
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've been watching Bleach pretty much. I picked up a lot of stuff because it's funny because I just recently caught up to One Piece, and so I'm finally
Oh.
able to like get to other anime.
Manga or anime?
Anime. I haven't caught up to the manga yet. I need to do that too because I'm getting spoiled like every other day. But yeah, it's
Oh yeah, I feel you.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like every other day there's something. But right now I just caught up to One Piece, and since I was able to do that, now I'm just watching a bunch of different anime that came out this season. I started Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, Bleach. What else? My Hero, and I'm gonna start some other ones, but yeah, those are the main ones I started for now.
That's good.
Yeah,
Gee.
pretty good.
Uh, let me check what is airing. I just want to make sure what I'm watching. Yeah, Bleach, Chainsaw Man, Bocchi Rock, I believe it's called. I also
A
started
bunch of
watching that.
dogs, great. Yeah,
Dude, it's really
it's really
nice.
good.
And
Yeah.
I'm waiting until Shidanshi finishes, and I'm gonna watch that one.
Yeah, that's nice.
One more episode and then it's over.
Oh wow. Oh, it only has 3 episodes that's gonna come out.
Uh, Episode 4 will be in like a day or two, and then that's it.
Wow, 4 episode anime. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really.
Four.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also waiting
What,
for.
what have you been watching, Azum?
Oh yeah.
What I've been watching? Jeez,
Yeah.
I've been watching a little bit too much. Obviously the main ones like Chainsaw Man, Bleach, Mob. Gundam's actually really good. I'm enjoying that.
Nice.
And that's about it. I think I'm watching some other stuff, but those are like really trashy, so it's like I don't really count those. I was like, damn. While I'm eating something, I just put on something randomly. It's like, damn, this is really bad.
Nice.
Just eating food and reacting to it. There we go.
Yeah. There's also 2 Year Eternity. That one I'm really excited for. I can't wait to. See that
Oh
one.
yeah, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
so.
Yeah. It's nice. I think it was first season was I don't remember how many episodes, but Man, that show was depression, like incarnate.
Nah, for-
I couldn't take it, man. Every episode there was like a new death, and I just, man, it was really good though. It was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Also, there's other anime, Do It Yourself, that I wanna start watching.
Mm. Oh yeah, I heard of that one. What's it about?
DIY.
I just saw it. I know it's slice of
Girls
life.
building. Yeah, yeah. Where is the? Yeah, just it's like girls building furniture.
Oh, furniture.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's what it says.
Wow.
It's like building furniture and friendships have a lot in common.
Mm. Yeah,
DIY club. I mean, it's.
I might watch that, to be honest, because I like anime, like those slice of, well, I guess they're not slice of life, but just those anime that are about different types of things, like sports anime like Haikyuu, and then what else? There's like art anime like what's that one? Like Blue Period. I get it confused with Blue Lock. And then there's
Oh.
like yeah, like a bunch of different series, just like Food Wars about cooking. Like I like those extracurricular type anime where they're just doing stuff. But yeah. Yeah. You said you're not you said you're not watching anything anime, bro?
Well, to be honest, I'm just waiting for JoJo Part 6 to be animated.
While you're waiting,
That-
you could be watching Bleach.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get your upload schedule. Back to how it was.
Oh snap.
Yeah.
I have a question though. To anime, bro. Wait, what was the question? I don't remember.
know.
I don't
You're
know how I
asking it.
I don't know how I forgot that fast. Wow, that's crazy. Oh no, not to anime, bro. I have one for Azu. It's just you're the big fan of it, so I I thought it was gonna be for you, but yeah. Azu, do you watch JoJo's?
I've seen JoJo's. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I haven't seen the latest Part 6 drop though. I haven't watched that, but apart from that, I've seen everything.
Okay, nice. Which part are you up to?
No, I mean I'm on 6, but the latest 12 I haven't seen. So
Oh, okay.
mainly because Netflix killed my hype for it, but you know, it's like that.
Yeah.
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 Oh man, Netflix ruined that,
What's your-
but yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite
It's
part?
depressing. 4.
Hey.
Oh.
I know it. Someone.
Are you
Same
just
for-
slice and life guy like Lion?
I don't know if it's that. It's just like it's probably this kid as a good villain. It's just like them. And like towards the end, it got really good. I think 4 and then 5, obviously. But
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a tendency of, I know I sound like I've watched it, but I have a tendency of asking about things like I've watched them. I've never watched JoJo's before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to know because I'm always surrounded by these two guys that have watched it and talking about it and stuff.
I never done
That's
it.
fine.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. But between the two of us, I feel like Lion is like more on my wavelength of anime. Like he likes Bleach a lot, and yeah, and then Anime Bro, he likes Persona, but yeah.
If you just get into when we cry, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that too.
It's fucking like 2 years from now.
Yeah. Have you seen that When They Cry, Azu?
when Higurashi, yeah.
Yeah, Higurashi. Yeah.
I've seen that.
Nice.
We got up with the anime.
I didn't finish the Statsu, but I've seen everything else.
Nice.
Interesting. The sequel was interesting. I could say. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch that since
These guys.
since I've been wanting to watch that since you recommended it on my video. I'm not gonna lie, but because it looked really good, but I just haven't had the time to pick it up.
I mean, I thought like the latest one was a remake, and then I was watching it, and like I was just told it wasn't a remake. I was like, oh, okay. So I just had to rewatch or just watch the old one. So
Well, the new ones are
It's
y-
it's kind of a remake, but I don't know. It's weird.
it's both.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's I love new things that explain new
Mm.
adaptations,
Mm. Oh, so
but it
it's
takes a while. I mean, when the craze long, so
yeah, so it's kind of like Full Metal Alchemist, how they had like the 2004 version, I think it was.
In 2003, and then
uh,
I wouldn't
Brotherhood.
say like that. It's kind of weird. Yeah, you would have to see it too.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I understand, I guess. Yeah.
Is it a
The whole thing about it-
continuation or is it?
yeah,
It's a continuation, but it keeps adding stuff, and then it just turns into a sequel, I guess. So I was like, oh,
yeah.
okay.
Mm. So can you watch the more recent one without watching the past one?
No,
I wouldn't recommend it. You could, but I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah.
you'd be really confused.
It's like the first 18 is more of like a recap of like the first 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of that's weird. Like the way that you guys describe it, it's like it
It is. Yeah, it is hella weird.
yeah, it's like it extends, but it also has it's just remakes some things from the first part, and I've
Yeah.
never watched an anime like
Well,
that.
well, the whole thing of When We Cry is that I'm just gonna say there's a curse, right? So
Yeah.
the main characters they keep dying, and then it kind of replays, right?
Yeah.
Each time you get to learn something new.
Mm.
So it's kind of same thing over and over again for the whole anime, but it's new stuff that gets added into it as well.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a mix of ReZero and something else I'm not thinking of right now.
Pretty much.
But yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. I'll have to check it out.
Uh,
Yeah. There was one other anime that was like that I was gonna bring up, but I forgot what it was. I forget way too easily.
yeah, the now.
Yeah. Uh, hmm. That's gonna bother me so hard. I just
Wait,
had
so how should you watch this? Release order or is it
Yeah, release,
Yes.
release order, release order.
Okay, so
Mhm.
just follow the release order and you'll
Yeah.
understand it a bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would get it.
You'll understand it.
Okay.
So it's not like Fate where there's like a whole bunch of anime
No,
based
no,
off of
no.
one game.
yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. I always gotta defend Fate when somebody brings it up, just cause like it is kind of weird with like the whole timeline, but it's like I don't know. It's still really good.
What would I'm interested. What would you watch first in Fate if you were to recommend it for someone?
What did you say?
What would you what Fate order would you recommend to somebody?
I would recommend Zero and then Unlimited Blade Works.
God.
Yeah.
God.
that's how I got into it.
I
anyways.
hate when people do it the other way around. I'm like, please stop it.
Yeah, it's just that's the way that I was
I
recommending.
mean, it makes more
and-
sense as a story as well. you know?
Yeah, cause I know there's some things that they elaborate on in like the like Heaven's Feel and stuff like that are like happen later on. It's just I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
it's complicated, but that's since it's just the way that I got into it, and it kind of didn't like ruin the experience or anything for me personally. I just really like that order, but yeah.
Leo,
Yeah.
the only one in the chat, are you a Fate fan? I just want to know.
I hope she's now.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. And
Fate is good. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
it could be, but it's like the fans are on another level because at least like I always tell this a lot with other series they have at least a common ground to where to start. Like with JoJo's, you have to go by part one. Persona, it doesn't really matter. They just want you to get into it. But with Fate, the biggest argument isn't like which is better. It's like, how do you get into the series? So then it's like, oh, well, I don't want to get into it now because there's no agreement. Like when you guys talk about When They Cry, you say release or date order.
Yeah.
So at least I have a way to get into it and understand. But with Fate, it's like one person's telling me to get it through this one, then another is telling me to get it through this one, and it's just like, okay, so there's no confirmed way to get into it. So
Well, I mean, it's kind of the same thing with Monogatari. Some people say you should start with this one. Some people say you should start with this one.
well, I've been told with Monogatari it's the same thing as When They Cry. It's release order apparently. Well, that's
Some
with the
people say
books,
Hmm.
but
Yeah,
I
Monogatari
don't
is
know
like that.
anime.
And when I started anime, I was like, okay, how do I start? And then I saw like 2 people say, oh, you should start with this one. I'm like, okay, well, which one do I start with?
Yeah, I never watched Monogatari. I didn't know it was like that. Yeah, that's crazy. But
Oh,
it's
I was told release order with books, so if I ever find a Monogatari book, I just need to find the earliest edition and then start reading that.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's for the books.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of books, you could always just read the Stay Night, and then just avoid having to go through the whole thing or whatever. But there's also, like you were talking to me like about it the other day, anime bro. There's the Near Automata anime coming up in January.
Mm.
Yeah, that's another example. It's like there's things that take place before it, like in Near Replicant, but at the same time, like starting Near Automata, it won't ruin like anything for you. You can just go back and like track back and see what happened before, but it's still like, it's still a good experience at the end of the day. It doesn't ruin you to start out of order or anything. At least for Fate. Or not Fate, at least for Near. At least for Near.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the new Nier anime, is it a direct sequel? Like you have to play the previous game to understand it, or is it something like
Nah,
I guess
yeah,
I
not
guess
it's not a direct a direct sequel. It's,
okay. So characters, so basically characters mentioned in there that were in the previous game aren't like a major part of the story. They're just like
yeah,
cameos or background. Okay.
yeah, pretty much. But
Huh.
it's still nice to like know what they went through and everything, because like their stories are like really deep. For example, there's like the twins, and they're like really like they have a whole backstory and everything, and in addition to that, like the world itself, it just has like a story to how it got to this point where it's like machines and androids fighting each other. But like yeah, it doesn't take anything away from like not watching those. It just gives you more context without getting into replicant and everything.
So it's a bit of like the extra stuff. Like there's like bit of world building into it with each person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
pretty
they met.
much.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, and some
I
of
might
the
play the game since that's out, but I'm not. I might not wait for the anime.
yeah,
Is that?
yeah, that's fun. I think you can play the game, but like I definitely recommend playing the what was it, the replicant one that came before Automata, because that has like really good characters like in that are in Automata that just don't have like their stories explained or anything. But yeah, it's really nice, really nice. But what are there any other fall anime since that's what we were supposed to be talking about?
There.
Look, I'm trying to think.
I mean, there's Spy X Family Part 2,
Oh yeah, forget about that.
and then there's
Yeah. Uh,
Peter Grill.
Oh, Jesus.
There's that.
There's one actually probably worse than Peter Grill. It's called Love Flops. I don't even know how to describe
yeah.
this anime, but yeah, it's a bit different.
I might know the Japanese. But
Renai Flops, yeah.
Yeah. I saw that the other day, like on the website.
Yeah, you might have seen a dog on a Twitter or something.
Yeah.
Kind of wild.
You need to watch more anime, bro. Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm reading books.
Bro, your name is the
And
anime.
The anime, bro.
I feel that.
Man, that's great.
I'm reading Mushoku Tensei. That's anime.
That's
Hey.
manga. Oh, it's light novel actually.
You reading the light novel or manga?
Yeah, I'm actually reading the light novel.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
You should just change your name. The bro, so that it's
Bro.
he can do anything.
The light novel, bro. The the Game of Thrones, bro. Since you're so into Game of Thrones.
I'm in a lot of stuff,
Yeah, anything that is politics.
Yeah.
not just politics, just fantasy in general.
Yeah, it's mainly politics.
Yeah. Civilization.
I
Bro.
only just talk about Game of Thrones because it's like worse than it's like the only show that's actually has parts that not even anime would go to.
Well, I
So
mean, I just think like when we did the hentai episode,
That's what I was gonna say.
so I
There.
recommended the one, and
What?
we were reading. We did the hentai episode about 2 weeks
Mhm.
ago, and
yeah,
we had to read one of them. And I remember, is there politics in this?
That's what I was gonna say. He was like,
I didn't say politics.
You
I-
did.
no, you
I
did.
Which one was that? I don't even remember that.
That.
My Kingdom, Silent War.
Yes. I
Hey, that one's a banger. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because how he described it, it seemed like there would play politics would play in a role because it was like, wasn't it like mafia families and or like
I don't think. No, really.
yeah. Not,
okay,
not really.
Tenza described it where there would be
just-
politics. That's
no.
why I asked.
In the way,
That's
no,
why he,
I didn't know. No, I described it in a way that was like business sort of, and like because
Simple
you
business.
yeah, because
okay,
you
well, yeah, but politics play like a part in business. That's literally what you have a company and you try to use political power to sway people.
I mean,
So
but
like when it came
I mean, he
when it
it's
came
not,
to companies and stuff, I always thought like, oh, there's going to be politics in this. That's why I was asking that.
no,
So let's put it this way: I only asked with that one because it seemed like it had an interesting story. I thought there was going to be some politics in it because of the business aspect of it. I didn't just go to every hentai say, "Is there politics?"
It's their fault.
That one, it seemed like okay,
I mean,
there could be some
wait,
politics
hold
in
on.
that.
Let me stop you there. Remember that how do you say it? Hypnosis one?
I
You're
would,
like,
okay,
you brought-
okay. Let's put it this way: there's worse characters in Game of Thrones. I was just saying that. Characters are different to other people. Our line is not the same as whatever a character will go through. Because in Game of Thrones, there's a lot of people who go do worse things for less, like, reasons. So, honestly, to me, I didn't see that as, like, a big... Yes, it kind of is messed up. Now, I'm thinking about it, but if you read Game of Thrones, you know a lot of people do worse for less. With that one, that seemed like that could have been interesting as a normal story because it's like the life of a villain, the beginnings of a villain, of all that stuff. That's why I was talking about it like that. I wasn't saying the things he was doing was good. No, they were disgusting. I was just saying, we can't judge it based off of our morals because people have different ways of thinking. So a character who may think that was too far is of course going to be not going to like that character, while a guy who probably doesn't think that, who has like the same mindset as this character wouldn't probably see any problem with that. I was just pointing out characters are different, and one of the reasons why I like about Game of Thrones is that a lot of characters do questionable things, but you're not supposed to have the mindset of you're supposed to have the mindset of that character. Like, why would they do something like this and stuff like that? That was my defense on that. It wasn't defense on his actions. It was the defense that he's his own character, so he does something like this. Even though we would say, even though we ourselves wouldn't do something like that. So I was just defending it. If this was a little bit more, then I could see this as an actual anime that would probably be an interesting story. That's all I was defending on. I wasn't defending saying this guy's actions were justified.
Oh my
I was just saying me and this character are different, so our mindsets would be different.
Yeah.
Where did we go?
I was just defending myself on
No.
hindsight.
Yeah, you were gonna say
I
something.
thought we
Wrong?
were talking about the politics.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I bought.
Man, 'cause-
Okay, okay. We were talking about politics, and then one of you
Yeah.
guys brought that up.
No, I brought
I think it was
that.
Tenza.
Yeah, I brought that up because that has to do with politics, like low key. Because
Wait,
like,
question. Why are we actively looking for politics and porn? It's like-
I wasn't look.
oh my,
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know, man.
I wasn't look-
that's-
I wasn't looking for it. It was that one story because
Hmm.
it was long. It was like 130 something chapters. So I thought that was an actual genuine story. Like if it was like a normal hentai where it was like 2 or 3 chapters, of course I wouldn't be asking is there politics in it. But because it was so long and I honestly thought it was still going, I thought there was probably politics in it because again, businesses and all that stuff deal with politics and
yeah,
all
but
that.
it was more like I said it was more like described it as more of like an underground type business type thing, like with what he's doing with all the bets and like everything that he's trying to do, like trying to like basically increase like his increase his funds, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I meant it in that kind of sense, like like underground business. Obviously, like with more like well-known business, there's gonna be like politics and everything involved because it's more out in the open and everything. But if it's like underground, I mean, I guess politics could still be underground, but it's less, you know, controlled and like dependent on that kind of stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, and I was fine with that.
Mm.
What was the whole point? Was it just to say that I was looking for politics and porn? Is that what was the
Yeah.
joke?
Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about something before that led to this, and
Yeah,
it's
I have
'cause
no
you-
idea.
yeah, because we were basically talking about some anime. I don't really remember.
Okay,
And
no,
then-
it was about me not watching anime, and then and then someone brought up Game of Thrones, and then Lion brought up politics and porn, and that's how.
I don't think
I-
anyone brought up Game of Thrones because I think you just started talking about it.
Yeah,
I didn't start talking. Someone, I think it was Tenza. He was talking about like.
I just
when
made
I
a joke.
read-
I said the Game of Thrones, bro. That's all I said. I didn't really.
Yeah,
I didn't say. I
Yeah,
didn't say
and then
it.
Lion was the one that brought up. Lion was the one brought up politics, and
Yeah,
I
and a
said I just
specific
like
show.
things. I said I like things with just fantasy setting, and
Yeah.
then you said
And I
you
said
literally
politics.
brought that up in hentai in the hentai episode.
Nah,
That's
Yeah.
kind of
I think-
where we got. To
I
here.
think he was just making the point that you love politics a little too much
Politics.
because you.
Yeah.
I don't like politics. It's just Game of Thrones made it interesting.
I mean, first of all, let me just say this. When I read that hentai, I'm not thinking about, hey yo, this is a good story.
Okay. True. But like for that one in specific though, it did have a pretty good story. But for
That was a pretty good story, yeah.
yeah, but like for the others, yeah, no, I wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't thinking about Oh,
Okay,
man.
let's
Ooh,
okay. Let's just
that
move on from
relationship.
this. Move on from
Okay.
this.
Alright.
Let's just move on from this. Enough.
All right. Is there any political anime this season? I just want to
I don't know.
because if there is, we might be able to get you onto something.
Gundam.
Oh, Gundam. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I've been told that's very political.
New video idea? Politics in Gundam.
Politics and Gundam. Yeah, you got to get
Like
something.
I said, I'm
from
not a
that channel.
I'm not a sci-fi guy. Like I said, I'm not. It's not the politics that was interesting. Like I like Lord of the Rings, there's no politics in that at all. Like
Oh,
it's just literally this guy's the king. There you go.
Mm.
It was
Oh,
just
no,
Game
I've
of Thrones
never
made
watched
it
it.
interesting.
Have you watched Code Geass? You like that?
I like Code Geass.
Okay.
I like Code Geass, but it's just I didn't like Lelouch. Like,
You don't like
That-
Lelouch? Yeah.
well, to me, Lelouch just it seemed like it didn't seem like it just seemed like a kid throwing a temper tantrum. That's all it saw to me because it was like this kid just
Oh, I
like he
gotta.
had motives. Like honestly, his motives were justified. It's just to me, it seemed like he was just a child, and he was like, "I don't like my parents, so I'm gonna destroy their empire."
Hashtag cancel anime,
But the
bro.
ending was good. The ending was good. I'm not gonna lie. The ending was like it was like one of the good parts about Code Geass I liked.
Mm,
When he became a villain, I was more interested in Lelouch.
hmm. I was about to cancel
It's too
you.
late. Cancel this man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's too
Like,
late.
man, like I don't actually remember that being like the problem. Because even when he confronted, I feel like he was just saying that his parents was the problem. Because when he confronted them, didn't he say something like I don't know. My memory is kind of hazy because I haven't watched it in a bit. But didn't he say like it was bigger than just them? Like uh like there was like the
Well, I don't. Here's the thing. Code Geass is the same thing with Bleach. I haven't watched it in a long time. In fact, I watched Death Note after that because that's the one that and Code Geass are like the ones that when you talk about smart characters, Lelouch and Light are like head on, like neck and neck when it comes to that. I think I prefer Death Note because Light, I like that Light was a villain and not like some like revolutionary. He was just a guy who thought he was God, and you just saw his journey into madness and eventually losing. Compared to Lelouch, where for some reason I didn't want him to be the good guy. Which is why I liked the last part of it where he was the villain, because I can get down behind a good villain, but it, you know, characters who just some heroes are not really my thing.
Okay.
I've never watched it. I have no idea.
You definitely have to watch it, man. It's great. But I might have a question that might start a war right here. For a question for all of you, who do you think is smarter between Light and Lelouch?
And that's actually really hard because they're down. Oh, one thing, I would say Light because Light's beginning was pretty good. Like he was not caught at all. No one suspected him. It was after, I'll just say the second half because there is a big spoiler for those who haven't seen it. It was the second half that really was his downfall. While Lelouch had a bad beginning, but then at the end, it just somehow worked out. Lelouch's victories seem more luck based than Light's did.
Luck based, huh? I don't agree with you on that, but okay.
Well, I mean, like think of it this way: the second season, I didn't even know like how it ended up him doing what he was able to do because I was like, because to me it was like he lost his memory and then all of a sudden he gets it back and then now he's up ruling this thing and I'm thinking, okay, where did he get from like no memories to hey, I'm the leader of this?
But he was already the leader. It's just like he didn't have his memory. So
Yeah,
oh.
exactly. And he,
I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, Lights seem more logic. Like you could see where he got the idea to do this. While Lelouch, to me, I was just like, wow, you got lucky.
I don't know about that,
Because
man.
there were
Like,
some times
it's
when
a-
people could have caught him, and like the one with the cat, like, geez Louise, that was.
I don't know if I agree with you, man. Like, it takes a lot of brain power to like,
I think Luch is smart. I mean, it's a bit of a weird thing compare. Like Luch turned like a little terrorist organization into like a whole ass army
yeah, exactly.
from nothing as well. Being a high school student, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like Light was pretty smart, but like I don't like compared to being able to basically command an entire army and just convince people to join his side all at like the age of I don't even know how old he was at the time. It's like just a completely different scale. It's like, imagine if
Oh, and then again, it's also their powers too. The Death Note, you can literally control someone until their last breath, while Lelouch's Gias had a limit in the terms of you can only use it once per person, which is a pretty, which kind of does suck. Like, I would rather have the Death Note because you can make them do a lot of other stuff until the if of course there's rules for the Death Note that aren't explained, which was an interesting thing that I did like about the Light was that he tried to find ways to use his powers, and that was his biggest thing. Like, I need to see how I can use this to the fullest potential. Unlike Lush, where I think the only thing we found out was that he can only use his power once, and then or on one person once, and then that's it. Then again, like I said, I don't know Code Geass. I've only watched it once, and Death Note I've watched more than once. So
okay.
I know a bit more of Death Note than Code Geass. So I could be wrong. Like I could be like defending, or I could be totally wrong. But I'm gonna be wrong confidently.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I wish that I wonder if he could have just said, "Oh yeah, always obey my rules," and then just even though he can only use it once, they just always follow him because we do like he did say that like he tested.
He did say that once.
Yeah, and he tested it on this one girl, and he was like, "Okay, write on this wall for however long," and it never, from what I remember, it never finished or it never ran out like the order. So basically, like I think that if he would have said that, he would have been able to just control everybody for however long he wanted to. But I guess he just didn't think of that or something.
Oh, I guess it's a lot of speculation because Death Note, it was literally about the Death Note, while Code Geass, it was mostly just Lelouch's journey to overthrow his country. So we didn't really we got other Code Geasses, but it was just like world building in the background. Unlike the Death Note, which Light had to constantly use to make sure that he never got caught.
Okay, yeah. Me, Anime Bro, and Azu have been talking this whole time. How's your day been, Lion? All right, you've been pretty quiet.
I don't know, man. I haven't watched Code Geass, so I can't say anything.
You watched Death Note?
Yeah.
You just spoiled Code Geass for him, Anime Bro. Now he knows.
No, I was never gonna watch it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Lelouch dies at the end.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
What about the audience? Oh man. Well, there you have it, folks.
I saw that years ago.
I think Lelouch's death is like Ace's death. Everyone knows it.
Yeah,
So
I don't know because Code Geass isn't as popular as One Piece, so
Yeah, true.
well, I think the one thing people talk about of Code Geass is like Lelouch's
The
death
ending.
and the end. Yeah, the ending, basically.
But let's not talk about spoilers because there's people that don't know.
Too late for that.
We already
this one
lost
just-
Leo. It's just me. Don't worry.
Yeah, bro. You literally. If he watches Bleach now, he's like, well, I know what's gonna happen in Marineford.
Yeah, exactly.
So first of all, you got the wrong arc and the wrong series.
No.
You said
No,
Bleach
Bleach
and
is-
Marineford.
No, I
Like
didn't say Bleach.
you said Bleach.
Oh yeah, you did say.
No.
You said.
You said Bleach.
No, I said Leo. If Leo started watching One Piece, he gets Marineford. He's now.
No,
he
you
knows what's
said
gonna
you said Bleach.
happen. I did not.
You said Bleach, man.
did- No, I
We-
did
you
not.
said
Yeah,
Three
you
people
said-
saying you
y'all.
said Bleach.
I'll watch the
Yeah.
stream back. I'll tweet at all of you. I did not say Bleach.
Okay,
Hey, go
let's
down
see.
the ship confidently, even
Yeah.
though you're wrong.
All right, yeah, we're 41 minutes in, so just go to 41 minutes and see
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
said Bleach. But-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tweet. Watch. I'll tweet.
Yeah. But that brings up another question. I know I'm bringing up all these unseasonal anime related questions, but between you've seen all of the big three, right, Azu?
yeah.
Okay. So between all three of them, which do you think had the best war arc? Like between
Oh,
Marineford.
I'm on I'm anime only for Bleach, so I can't say like for this off.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Mm.
Nice. So okay, wait. Have you seen the Aizen arc?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I've seen. I'm watching weekly, so like everything before this, I know.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I would still say I would say Marineford, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know how Blood War plays out, so I have to wait and see so I can make a decision.
yeah. Man, it's tough for me. It's either between Marineford or Blood War, cause Blood War is so
I mean, the
good.
quality on the Bleach anime at the moment is insane. Like it's just so good.
Yeah, man. It's
So
the production quality.
it's
Amazing.
great. It's great. There's so much blood. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, like I'm seeing people talk about how crazy it is. Like the censorship is it's like it's like it's not censored at all. Like but like
No, pretty much.
compared to compared to the how it was before. It's like man, it's night and day.
Did they censor Ichigo's what's it called? Sword? Because I know they did that for One Piece, where they had to censor the white beard flag or the symbol.
Oh yeah, his I forgot. No, they didn't censor it. It's still there. The
Oh, that's weird.
the
They
hilt.
censor that. They wouldn't. Literally, the sword is like with Ichigo, so
No,
it's like every seed of Bleach. But
Yeah.
they would censor the
Not
white beard flag, which is not as like shown.
oh wait, that's censored. I didn't know that the white.
Yeah, so the original design, for those who don't know, the original design for the white beard flag is basically the same thing that's on Ichigo's. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, Manji. Like
Yeah,
so like it's like the Tokyo Avengers, the censorship.
yeah,
right?
it was basically that. And the reason they censored it is because it was so much close to a swastika. So they're like, yeah, you need to redo this because we're not showing this in a kids manga. And they're like, and I guess Oda was like, okay. So he put the cross in, which apparently doesn't also get censorship because I know there's a lot of Christian activist groups that would be on that. So
Man, that sucks. They do that with the manji censorship with so many anime. They also did that with Naruto, the
Yeah.
symbol on Neji's
With Tokyo
head.
Avengers, like I think there was an uncensored version. You just had to wait a little bit longer for it. So
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that somewhere.
yeah, Naruto did. They did it with Naruto too. Neji,
Yeah.
his symbol was the manji as well.
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, on his forehead. Jeez, man, that sucks. They just censor it everywhere.
And just because a whole country did a bad thing, now the-
I mean, I mean,
Yeah.
well, I mean, if you know the meaning behind it, it is not bad, and it's like reverse. So it's like not even the exact same symbol. I know Zelda got beef because of that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Zelda's made by Nintendo. Yeah, it sucks, man. Cause I don't know. I feel like it's I don't want to get into like the politics or anything, but I feel like it's the same situation. Like I heard someone talking about it the other day of like someone using a word in another language that has a different meaning. It's kind of the same thing, but yeah, it's just a shame
yeah.
that they censor something that minimal, but. Yeah, at least.
Oh,
everything
I
else is
remember the
censored.
Will Smith TikTok niggle. Do you know what that is?
Hey.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh. I've never heard that word before.
Some guy asked him, "Do you have a niggle in your arm?" And oh no, he asked him, "Do you have a niggle?" And Will Smith says, "Yeah, I have 3 at home." But he's like, "You shouldn't be asking me that." And then he looked it up and he's like, "Oh."
I've never seen that TikTok before.
oh
Oh my gosh.
if someone edits the way you pronounce it, oh,
That's what I was gonna say. And maybe
So this is what the word means. So
it doesn't matter about what
it's a
it means.
cause
If
slight by
someone-
persistent annoyance, discomfort, and anxiety. That's literally what it means.
It's not about what it means. If someone like edits the way you pronounce it,
Oh man, man. Rip your dream in 20 years, whatever that is. You're gonna have like a million subs. It's like, oh, you remember this one time that you said, and you said niggle. It's like, oh, well, rip that.
I think you have a job to do.
Oh man, just cancels him. And bro, he's gonna cancel both of you. He's gonna say Anime Bro for saying that, and then Lion for not liking Chainsaw Man. The whole
Okay.
fandom's just gonna come to you. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Well, my defense is the dictionary. I don't know Lion's defense, so he
It's
might
a
be in
shit
trouble.
show.
Lion's defense is that he just wants to touch boobs and that's it.
That's true. That's Denji's goal. One of his goals. That's so stupid.
Oh man.
Dude, you watch Slice of Life. Like, isn't that
And-
most of them? Isn't that most goals at Slice of Life?
That's-
Just to
that's
be a normal
terrible.
person?
That's terrible.
Or just to be a
That's
normal
actually-
person? Isn't that most Slice of Life? Just to conquer fears and
And
No,
it's
that's-
sense,
yeah,
yeah.
What do you
power
mean
of
by that?
friendship, you know, that.
I mean, you
I
like.
guess that's shonen mostly, but
I mean, like.
still.
That's I was gonna say fairy tale. Like, what about that? But. What were we just talking about,
I
bro?
like that dragon
swear,
and fairy tale.
I swear I have short.
We got off a tangent. We were talking about. I'm not actually going to say it anymore because, yeah, people will take that
yeah.
out of context.
Yeah, I remember now.
And then you brought up Lion being canceled because he doesn't like Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be canceled because of that. What was it? The my taste.
Oh, we got a new viewer for a bit. Artie Neg. Nen.
No.
Oh,
I don't know how to
God.
say it. Art. He said
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah. What's going on? Hope your day's going good.
Mm.
Hope your day's going good. But yeah, we're just talking about.
Mine assumed I was going to say a bad word. Dang, Lion, what's going through
can't
your
pronounce
mind?
anything. You can't pronounce anything.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
been dropping n bombs this whole stream.
I wasn't dropping n bombs. Okay.
Oh man, but what was I saying again? Jeez, I forgot. Man.
Sensei, you need to work on your memory, dude. Like,
Yeah, man.
you have a question right away and then you forget it the same second, dude.
Yeah.
This man's ears are healthy, but
Yeah.
anything else, no.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Okay, I don't. I don't know how I forget so how I forget so fast.
Easily.
It was something about Ison or something or the. Oh no, I remember now. Yeah, he's gonna probably cancel me for my what was it? The tier list. But I have my.
I bet
excuse
you had to
myself.
use all of your brain power just to remember that.
I did, bro.
All of it.
I did, bro. Between our new viewer and like whatever else we were talking about, I just kept
He
forgetting.
was there somewhere.
Yeah, all of Anime Bros N bombs.
Yeah, I
I
know.
just couldn't remember. But yeah. So we should probably get to a new singular topic so I don't keep forgetting.
What's your thoughts on chairs?
Oh my gosh. Cheers.
Azu. Again, English is terrible.
Ah, it's okay.
What's your
I thought
thought on
some more.
chairs?
On chairs?
Yeah. We were talking about chairs last
Like,
time. We were talking about
chair.
Bleach and then Aizen's chair.
Oh,
So-
chairs?
Chair, yeah, like things you sit
Oh,
on. What you thought I
um,
said?
Oh, I thought you said I thought you
I'm
said
going.
shares, like stock shares. I was
No,
like,
no,
oh,
chair.
wait, wait. Chairs. I mean,
I don't bring up
Yeah.
politics every time I say something. Don't
Cheers.
worry. I'm not gonna ask what your
Uh,
thoughts on the UK politics. Don't worry. You can keep that hidden.
that's an interesting question. Yeah, they're comfy. Chairs, right?
Cheers. What other chairs did we bring up? I remember we brought up Aizen's
Oh, we
chair.
we only brought up Aizen's chair,
No,
and then we were joking like Aizen's chair could beat Goku.
yeah.
But honestly, now looking at it, I think it could. Like
We talked
Goku
about
sit on there.
we talked about Frieza's chair too. Frieza had a pretty nice.
Oh,
chair.
yeah.
Oh, he does, yeah.
And then we also
Yeah.
talked about Marvel chairs because comic
Oh,
books
yeah,
was
the-
all.
the Batman
Yeah.
Mobius chair.
Yeah, we were talking about a lot about chairs.
Yeah.
This is the most
We were thinking about
random
doing a
tangent
chair
ever.
tier list,
A
weren't we?
chair. This is wild.
Oh man, PewDiePie's chair is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of money sitting on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would do better than the hentai tier list, honestly.
Yeah, the chair tier list.
Yeah.
We'd argue a lot over like what chair is better.
Yeah. Imagine
I can see that.
imagine we get a sponsorship from a gaming chair company.
Oh my god.
Man.
Proudly sponsored by X-Racer.
Excuser.
You thought Eisen's chair was the best? Nah, this chair is awesome. You think I feel powerful just sitting on it right now?
Yeah. Guess I know who we gotta
I'm
do.
sitting on a plastic too. I don't know what you mean.
Oh man, I used to have that life. I used to sit on a plastic what was it? Plastic lawn chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is literally my like school's plastics too.
Oh man. Wait, did you steal it? Like-
I'm not saying anything.
Oh man.
That says a lot more than you think.
I'm just gonna say this. It magically got in my room.
Magically got in your room. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else we gotta think of another.
No, don't forget.
No, I didn't forget this time. I didn't forget. I was just gonna say we need to think of another topic because chairs isn't the most interesting topic to think about.
Yeah, no, it's a bit. It's a bit.
I mean,
random.
it's just the type of chair.
Yeah.
If you want powerful chairs, go to Eisen's chair.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you want a cool looking chair, go to Game of Thrones. That chair is pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. Oh, we didn't even talk about the One Piece chair that that the king sits on. That one's pretty crazy
Oh.
too. But yeah,
That's a good chair.
good chair, good chair. I mean, it's probably the best chair because like if you sit on it, what did they say? When you sit on it, that means you're the king of the world or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, pretty good chair tangent we had right there.
Mhm.
The Hokage chair is
Oh,
pretty cool
okay,
too.
so-
Kage chair. Is there any? Oh yeah, there is a chair in Bleach. Okay, so there's a chair in all of them.
Yeah,
Bleach,
yeah.
One Piece,
Eisen's chair. Literally the first one we brought up.
Yeah. Okay, so we got
Is that chair Naruto?
chair.
Yeah, the Hokage chair.
Ah, yeah, you're right, you're right.
The best chair there is.
Yeah. So all the big three have a good chair
Yeah.
in them.
Oh wow.
Oh, man. Including Dragon Ball, they have the Frieza's chair.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
Chairs play an
Yeah,
important role in anime.
Is there a
Guess so. Yeah.
is there a chair in Higurashi?
I mean,
there a
the torture
memorable
chair,
chair?
I mean,
Well, there you go. We got a torture chair.
Oh, okay. Nice,
You
nice.
can't have all good chairs, There has to be some bad ones in there.
yeah. So.
Is there a chair in Persona?
Sadly, there's no chair in Persona. Dang it.
Ah.
There's a
we should
door,
watch
but there's
it.
no chair.
Nah,
Yeah,
forget.
we should watch it then.
Yeah. You shouldn't watch it, man. The fact that it doesn't have a chair just makes it a 2 out of 10 anime instantly. I don't think I'll ever pick up Persona just because you told me that.
Yeah, I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
Dang it, man. Atlas, get your chair game up. We need a chair in Persona 6. Come on.
I mean, if you're talking about the
But,
gaming chair that you sit in to play the game, maybe. But yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna
Right, so
say something?
out of all the anime this year, Azu, which would you say will win anime of the year? Of all the ones you've seen this year.
I don't know. I think I need to wait for these ones to finish, but for now, I'm trying to think really hard right now.
Well, we already know Attack on Titan is gonna win because that fan base is going
I
to
don't
like
know.
be with that until.
Oh wait! Don't spoil us. I'm anime only stuff.
Well, don't
Yeah.
worry. I'm just
Okay,
telling
okay.
you like what's gonna
Yeah.
win
No,
it.
to be fair, I think AOT would win again. Now that I think about it.
Hmm.
Oh,
Obviously, it is. It's just what do you
Nah,
think will
I don't
probably be
think
so. Yeah,
second
well,
place?
It's either that or like there's so much dick riders on Chainsaw Man now as well. It's just the one
Yeah.
of those two.
Yeah. Me and Lion are on the same wavelength. We like Attack on Titan is a big one. I feel like it's a big competitor. I definitely might win, but I feel like with all the competition you have Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho, Bleach, just all those good anime. I feel like especially in this season.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, no man, Demon Slayer will probably end up winning
Yeah.
just because of popularity.
Yeah.
No, I think artwork is pretty good. Like
It'll win
I-
something.
for
I don't believe
for
it.
doesn't-
now, my height for artwork in anime. Well, I'm not gonna put my hopes on. I'm saying for now because Bleach
Yeah, yeah.
is
Yeah.
not finished and Chainsaw Man's also not finished because
Yeah.
Demon Slayer is finished. I put that on the top tier of like this is best art. If the other animes that have good art finish with amazing art till the very end, then it might change. But right now, Demon Slayer from beginning to end had like the best art of this season.
Yeah. If it wins any category, I honestly think it'll be best fight because that Tengen fight with the number 6, that was incredible, honestly.
Yeah, with all the fireworks and stuff.
I swear, if Chainsaw Man wins best fight, and the fans are literally on drugs, but no way.
Yeah. I don't think there's any.
No way.
Yeah, I don't think there's any like. I don't know if they're gonna, like we were talking about the other day. I don't know if they're gonna get to that fight in the hotel that they had. I think if there is a good fight, I think it might be that one.
Well, it's also
the hotel. I think it'll adapt up to. I was like calculating yesterday. I think it'll be up to chapter 40.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
well, it's another thing
That'll be good
again.
fight, but-
What like the time period, because Attack on Titan 2 years ago, people were upset that Attack on Titan wouldn't be in the Anime of the Year runner-up, but they gave their reasons. It was because it was released at the very end.
No,
so
not
they
even
can't-
that. They never used to count sequels, but then for some reason last year they just changed it, or like the earlier this year they just changed it. Like okay, we're doing sequels now. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Okay.
Well, I
just
think it was
wanna
because of
be-
Attack on Titan, because that fan base is pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
with the anime awards, it's gonna happen in March, so there's a lot more time for these anime to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I've,
Yeah.
Then again, is also when they're doing the nominations, because if they announce the nominations at a certain time, then it will
Probably
be.
Companies
right,
are usually in January. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a
By
couple of
time-
months.
I just want to
yeah,
say.
Chainsaw Man will most likely be done.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
just.
go on, then.
Yeah, no, I just want to say I want to make sure you don't spoil anything, Lion, because I know you watch Bleach, and I was about to say something, but I was like, oh wait, yeah, I was doesn't he watches it weekly, so yeah, but there's gonna be a big.
Yeah, like I
fight,
want to
yeah.
say something. Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
Yeah.
couple big fights there, but man, depending if that comes out this year, that you know the one I'm talking
Yeah.
about, right, Lion?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, if that one comes out, that could be really good. But yeah, it should be interesting. There's a lot of good ones this year, honestly. I think this year will definitely be like the best anime awards like out of ever.
Yeah. No, this one's gonna be a really good one.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like I would say animation for Demon Slayer, but Mob isn't finished, so we have to see what Mob does towards the end.
Yeah.
Actually, now
you
thinking
think
about
will win?
Bleach might win
Yeah.
because it
Yeah,
had the
there's
biggest
anything.
hype.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like also in the hype, like we got hype since like 2 years ago. I think 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago, and people were very hyped when they got the announcement. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
if it pulls off, then that would be something that could go against up against let's go Attack on Titan. Because my thing is Attack on Titan's gonna win no matter what because its fan base is dedicated. They want, and especially since its series it's over, they want that to be like its legacy. Like for the last season,
Yeah.
it got all wins, which would be impressive if the series could do that.
Yeah, I mean, like I think AOT might rob like a lot of like I think they'll take MC. I think they're gonna take maybe Anime of the Year. I think they're gonna take a lot of this year, to be fair. And then they're probably gonna put Aaron an antagonist again as well.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
They're gonna like. I would find it
Jeez.
funny if he won both protagonist and antagonist. That'd be pretty funny. But let's see how that goes. I wanted that last year. I was like, damn.
Oh man, bro! When I saw that last year, they put him in antagonist.
Even though
I was like, wow.
it makes no sense because he's not antagonist, but you know,
Yeah.
it's whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah.
He's a villain, but he's not.
Yeah.
Antagonist.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But if he's in both this
nominated
year,
for
I
Judy.
just want him to win.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys can quote me.
I
on
just
this.
hope it doesn't win.
Yeah, you guys can quote me. on
No,
this.
it's gonna be hard this year with the MCs though, because what you got Ichigo, you got Aaron, you got Mob. Like it's really
Yeah, you
really
got-
hard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really hard.
Yeah, it'll be a tough.
I did
one.
find it interesting that last year it was what was
Uh.
it? What was it? Crazy Taxi? No.
Odd,
Hot
Odd
Taxi.
Car.
What-
Yeah, I was actually surprised that he won, but that was only because I didn't see the series.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
But
know,
after seeing it, I was like, okay, he was. I could see him.
if if the day we react to the anime awards, I would laugh so hard if the MC of the year was Denji, because
Yeah, I
you know,
Oh
Lion-
yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Lion
I wouldn't be
hates
surprised.
Denji. Lion hates Denji.
Oh,
Like he
that's
just wants
really?
to touch. He just wants to touch boobs.
Dude,
That's
Oh,
it.
If
I remember
Denji
last
wins,
year.
I'm not gonna upload anymore.
Even after finishing part 1, do you still hate Denji?
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't hate him, but
Crazy.
his whole goal of like, trying to touch boobs and that, it's just like,
Yeah.
There's like slice and life protagonist.
no.
Well, not
Slice
not
of life
touch
is not
boob,
about
but
it.
his main goal is to be a normal person, and even though
And touch boobs.
touching boobs is not really a normal thing to want, that's
It's
his
I mean,
goal.
I mean, it is.
And
a
that's
normal
what
thing to
that's
want.
what a lot of slice and life characters want. Just to be
Not
normal.
slice of life. Yeah, normal, but not. Their goal is not touch boobs.
Oh, it's philosophy and whatever they say.
Well,
It's
my
the
goal for next year is
philosophy
not to touch
behind.
boobs.
You taking it literal. It's a deep
Nah.
psychological. It's funny I'm defending this because I don't even really care about the series as a whole. So I'm just trying to prove Lion wrong. That's all I'm doing.
You know what's funny about this is that you're defending Denji, but you don't like characters like Kazuma or like the pervy isekai characters.
Yeah, I just want Lion to be wrong and
But yeah.
I'm gonna say now, if Denji wins, I'm literally not gonna upload. I do not care.
No.
Oh man, that's hilarious. But
I would be happy. I would be like, yeah, Lion, suck it.
I'll go to streaming. That's fine with me.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, my bets for the nominations for Anime of the Year, definitely Attack on Titan, definitely Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, and Bleach. Those have to be the four. Like, the four for me, anyways.
Bleach is definitely gonna be in it because like it was part of a lot of kids' childhood, and it is like the final arc of the big three. So if Ichigo's not in there, then
he will,
Crunchyroll
he
got
will,
some
he will.
explanation to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's been 10 years that the fans have been waiting. Honestly, I can't imagine that it won't. Like, it has to win something. Like, I don't know what it is, but it has to win something.
Yeah.
It might win best fight. Like
That could win best score with Shirasai doing OST.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
It'll definitely win something, yeah.
are they reusing some I don't know if they.
They haven't used. I don't think they haven't really reused any. Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
don't think.
sense.
Because I just rewatch all the Bleach, so I'd recognize as well. So I don't
Because
think I've recognized any.
because
It's
I
gonna
think that would be
just
something
the
pretty.
same one so far. Yeah, I mean we're kind of just using like the trailer music so far. For the fights.
They've done that. But,
Yeah, like the German War one.
Mhm.
Yo, I
I mean it's good, but
I send Lion is trash talking Chainsaw Man again.
yeah, I have to.
Diamonds alive.
I saw a lot of people. I won't say like it's only been 2 episodes of Chainsaw Man, so I won't judge it. But like people are really overhyping it right now. It's like crazy.
Yeah,
Like damn.
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, like I don't hate the show. Like
I don't know
I
why.
just say it's overrated.
That's
It's
fair.
No,
just
you just
overrated.
hate the main character, which
Yeah,
the show
yeah.
is literally about him. So
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about Chainsaw Man? I have to ask.
wait, who? Lion?
Yeah, Lion. What's your favorite thing?
The
Jeez.
blood and gore. That's probably
Nah.
fights.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
thinking.
man. Just Aki, honestly. That's probably it.
Aki.
Um,
True.
Yeah.
One character's like preventing you from saying this is not the worst show ever. Dang, you
wait,
really
so
not
how do you
like
feel-
this show.
How do you feel about part 2?
I haven't read it yet. I want to wait until there's a lot more.
Oh, okay. I think you'll like part 2.
Yeah, I saw
It
first,
seems like
and I
the
was
Chainsaw Man's going like a JoJo thing where
hmm.
they're
It
gonna
might
change main protagonist. Now I'm thinking about Chainsaw Man Part 1 where Denji dies.
You know that. Oh my gosh, he just spoiled it for everybody. But you know that
Actually, he doesn't die at the end, so it's not an actual spoiler.
yeah,
He's
I know.
alive. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know, but like just saying it all, but like, geez, you made me forget what I was about to say. I had
Tenzing,
it.
you need to work on some
No,
memory.
that was
because-
that was your fault. I was about to say it, and then you said that something about something. I don't remember, but well, geez, yeah, I don't remember. what I was gonna
Man,
say.
we were just talking like literally just a couple seconds and forgot. You really need to work on your memory, man. Seriously.
I swear that was you. But yeah, I'll just be thinking about it. You know.
Let's give a couple of seconds of silence so that Tenza can get his thoughts ready.
Yeah, It's not gonna be complete silence because you still haven't changed your fire alarm.
That's true. That thing is still going.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one noticed it until I mentioned it. Then like that was the big thing. I was like, wait, you guys don't know that this beep has been going on for like the longest time in the background.
Oh man, yeah, it's just a couple AA batteries from Walmart, just $2. You know what I'm saying? Just a walk away. But yeah, I honestly don't think I'll be able to remember what I was about to say. This time I think it's gone forever. Like,
No, man.
yeah.
Bro, this man is young and old at the same time.
Yeah, man.
His appearance is young, but his mind is old.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know how he looks like. He could look like an 8-year-old, to be honest.
Nah. I think I look young, personally.
Hey,
Things
if
are really
you
2
look
years
at
from now,
me,
we'll
you
see.
think I've lived through life when not really.
This man's probably just tired from reading Mushoku Tensei. He's just dead.
Oh man, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I do have like these what is it? I'm told that I like what do you that thing you do with your eyebrows too much when you like like you crunch them up too
Twitch?
much. No, you crunch them up too much. Like
What?
I don't know how to.
Oh, like frowning.
Yeah, frowning. I'm told I frown too much, but
Man's just angry all the time.
yeah, and like I look in the mirror. You have to get really close, but I have like these lines. I gotta stop doing it on my forehead because I do that. But
This
yeah.
man's just like, oh, but this Bleach video is taking too long.
Too long. Yeah. Oh man, I've been waiting 10 years. I can't believe these guys finally put it out.
Bleach has physically aged you.
Yeah.
Nah, it's the Sakura stands in Naruto. Let me not even get into
Oh.
that because
Yeah.
that's gonna take 10 years.
You know, Lion, you could have just said that. You didn't have to type that in admin chat.
I was just typing it down in case if I couldn't say it before it happened.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ison gave me the word furrow. Yeah, I furrow my brow
Right.
too much, far too much.
Ah.
Yeah, I do that too much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So Azu, if Lion just leaves, his power's out. That's just
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it's nothing we can control.
Load
So
shit in again.
yeah,
Yeah.
we have to tell him because he's not in the admin room. Like you can.
Yeah, but you guys are there, so you could just say, oh, power's out.
Yeah. Man, that sucks. Well,
Yeah, gee.
Well, technically, since we are on the anime, I was actually pretty happy. I was actually pretty surprised and happy that Slime got won Fantasy of the Year. That was pretty
Oh
over
yeah, dude.
Mashogo Tensei.
You were happy about
Yeah.
that then?
Well, at the time, well, even now a bit. Now reading, like Rudy is just not that good character to want to
Yeah,
root
yeah,
for
of
in the
course, of course,
beginning.
yeah.
But like, I was really at the time. It was mostly I was just like, oh, I don't like Mushoku Tensei because everyone's hyping it to be this biggest thing. Like some guy compared it to the Lord of the Rings. I was like, yeah, slow down, man, slow down. You know.
Yeah. Speaking of comparisons, I saw. I know once again it's Twitter, so I shouldn't take it seriously. But I saw somebody like after one episode of each of them, they were like, "Yeah, Denji is better than Ichigo by a
Oh
landslide."
my God.
No.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. I can't.
But if it
believe
makes
just-
Tenza mad, then yeah, I definitely agree with the tweet. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Doofy commented on that post. It was like he was like, "Oh yeah, you're comparing like like way into the Bleach anime to one episode of Chainsaw Man." Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ison
It's
says
just,
Ison says he's
yeah, thesis paper
Yeah.
killing him.
thesis
Bleach is helping him go through it.
Yeah, they're peak. I'm sure Lion wouldn't agree about Chainsaw Man, but he agrees with Bleach for sure.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page as you though, Ice, and I'm this Bleach video essay.
I actually now remembered something since even though we're going off topic again. So you remember when I said a certain arc in Bleach was not my favorite? I think I kind of did know why. It was that Ichigo wanted to go back to being a Soul Reaper, and I didn't like that because wasn't it in the beginning he mostly found it as a hindrance, like he didn't really care, and then all of a sudden he wanted. Well, not all of a sudden, like
He
did
was
have-
like that up until like episode 10. Then he changed his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, I would preferred it if like he had to. I'm kind of like when it comes to protagonists, I like I'm a person like Jotaro, not in terms of personality, but as a guy who just does the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Like he doesn't do it for fame, he doesn't do it for any reason. He just does it because it's the right thing to do. And I kind of don't see that in Ichigo. Like he would help his friends and stuff, but that arc where he got his spoiler alert, he loses his power, but
Oh, okay.
like that's not much of a big spoiler, so
Yeah.
I guess
That's-
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And when he wants his powers back, I was like, oh, I was rooting for you, but now you're like this. Like it would have been cool if for that arc he did something, like he tried to do it without any powers at all instead of trying to get his powers back. Like he tried to save the world just because it was the right thing to do, and he had no powers and stuff. That would have been a pretty cool arc. And then all of a sudden, repeat of, and then Lion's gone.
Oh man.
That kind of distracted me. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah.
It would have been really cool, like if they kind of did, like a repeat of episode 1, kind of how they did that, and not really just like, oh, he gets powers and then all of a sudden they take it away. I would have, honestly, in my opinion, if they would have done that like that, I think I would have liked that arc a lot more because it's like Ichigo's just doing the right thing, and he didn't care about like powers because after he said like, oh, I want my powers back, it was like, oh,
I mean,
come on, man.
He's not doing it for his powers. He wants his powers so he can help other people. That's the thing. Like he when he got his powers taken away, he was basically like cuz even thinking back to like Rukia when she gave him her powers, it was more of a thing like, oh yeah, I have the power to protect my family and my friends and everything. And without that power, he kind of just can't, do anything. So it's because like with that power, like he was planning to basically help everybody, and since Ginjo just took it away so suddenly, it's like that's kind of why he wanted it back. He wasn't really like, oh yeah, I just want power. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he's not that type of person. Like, and when you said that he just does the right thing because it's the right thing, it kind of it's funny because he actually did that like in a recent episode. But I know you haven't been watching it, but yeah,
Yeah.
he was like just went out of his way, but yeah, to help people that were like just in the what was it, in the path of where he was going anyways, because yeah, I don't know like the I can't word for word recite the whole like how it happened, but basically they were in Waco Mundo and they were supposed to go save somebody, and it was like, oh yeah, there's people here, I might as well just save them since I'm gonna save this other person anyways. But yeah.
I guess I just didn't like it that he was willing to do anything to get his powers back. Because, in my opinion, it would have been really cool. That arc probably would have been my favorite if Ichigo was to help out without any powers at all. Like, not try to get his powers back, just like him doing. Because then it showed. Because that to me would have been like okay, he because now thinking about it, it just seems like it's kind of like that Spider-Man quote in Far From Home, like when Peter says he's nothing without the suit, and Iron Man says if you're nothing without the suit, then you are nothing with the suit, and and it it was a really cool thing in that scene because it showed that like your powers don't make you who you are. You kind of you are who you are who you are with powers or with or without powers, you know. So if it was something like a Spider-Man Homecoming situation where Peter saved the day with, or Ichigo saved the day without his powers, then I probably would have liked that arc a little bit more. Or because then I would have been like, okay, that's pretty cool. You know, Ichigo didn't need his powers; they just helped him become, I guess, stronger. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting my point across. It's just I would preferred it if Ichigo didn't have his powers.
Yeah.
Saved the day and got him back.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. Before I go on, let me read this comment by Eisen. He says, bro, there's a sus person who knew about his secret that made him uncomfortable as well. Wait, whose secret?
The sense of the bleach. I mean, the bleach sim does not know. Wow.
No, I just don't know. I just don't if I'm reading this wrong, or something.
I think they're talking about. I think he's talking about bleach. I don't know. I'm not the simp here.
Yeah. Oh, Ginjo. Yeah. Wait, there's my reading.
Aizen knew. Wow, we need to change the title. Tens is no longer the bleach simp. He's the bleach fan.
Oh my god.
Not even. Nah.
Bro, I didn't understand because I had to reread the comment. I didn't know, but yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, I didn't forget, but it was some. Oh yeah, his powers. Okay, I understand what you're saying about his powers, but like, it's like at the same time, yeah, Ginjo was sus. I'm not gonna lie, Ginjo was sus. But at the same time, I feel like what is it? At the same time, I feel like what could Ichigo have done without his powers in that situation? Because his name was Tsukishima, right? He had like everybody under control, all his friends like under mind control, and you know, it was like 5 or something like that, 5 against 1, and they all had like these insane powers. Like I don't know what he could have done like in that situation.
Oh, my thing wasn't the story. Like the story just made sense. It's just it was like, of course, the story I'm talking about, you would have had to change that arc completely. So my sense of the story, that arc would be completely different. I'm not saying like the arc made sense. It's just it wasn't something I was enjoying. You know, it made sense in terms of the story. It's just I didn't like it that Ichigo wanted his powers back. I would have preferred it if like he learned that even without powers, I can still help the way I can. And then like my thing at the end would be like Ichigo saves somebody, almost dies, and then gets his powers back again, and kind of something like the first episode, like I said, like redo that, and then the war arc begins. That would have been like that would have been my thing.
Okay. I don't know how that would have worked, but I see what you mean. But yeah, I agree with Tyson. Like, there's just so much against Ichigo in that situation. Like, Ginjo knowing about like his secret and everything. It's just, yeah, it's tough, man. But, what was I gonna say? Huh? Oh yeah. So, what do you think about it, Azu? Like, do you think, like, do you think that the Fullbring arc was good as is, or was there something that you would have liked to see?
I think some bits were a bit slow, but overall it was pretty good. It was just like Ichigo trying to, I guess, find himself again. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It is a bit messy in some places, I guess. But I did really enjoy a lot of it.
Yeah. I like how it's more of like a, kind of like a different type of tone from like the usual arcs or whatever. It's like a different kind of vibe, but
Yeah.
it's a nice one. But yeah, I think we got through about everything since Lion's gone.
Yeah.
Should we just end off?
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna end off, anime bro?
Huh?
Or you wanna end off, anime bro?
I
Or
mean, you
is
have
there
the
any-
whole. Oh, I guess just I don't know. I don't know.
Real quick. Ison says Ichigo keeps finding himself in every arc in refreshing ways. I agree so heavily with that. It's like every arc is like Ichigo finds something like different about himself, and he's just like he like basically like improves himself in so many ways, and I like how it's like kind of shown through the improvement of his power. Like you have like his like at first when he's trying to regain his abilities, and then you have like when he gets the mask and everything, and then he's struggling with his hollow. It's like every arc just has something different for him. That's something I want to touch on in my Bleach video. But yeah, I really love Ichigo as a character, and just the way that happens in Bleach. Like characters just find new stuff about themselves every single arc. Yeah.
I just want to say like Ichigo's literally the bull crap protagonist, because it's like, oh, he's part Shimigami because of his dad. Oh, he's also part Quincy because of his mom. Oh, because his mom died, now he's part Hollow for some reason. It's like this guy's like literally like the first creature that is related to everything. Like
I might have to cancel you for that. Yeah. So
it literally is. I'm not gonna lie, like it's just like their explanations for why he has this power is not like, oh, he learned this because he. Well, I mean, like, there was that one power.
Yeah.
It's just more of like of a sense, like, but then again, that could be said of a lot of characters, like Naruto. Oh, you literally have a nuclear weapon inside of you, so you're now like.
I just want to make sure you don't spoil anything because
I didn't spoil. I didn't spoil too much,
Yeah.
Literally at the beginning of the series, they say like his mom died. This dad, yeah, that might have been a spoiler, but it's not really that important in my opinion. Like, it's just a surprise when it happened. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Like it probably did explain a lot. Like.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning episode, he was able to see ghosts, so it did explain like, okay, that's why he's able to see ghosts, because his dad is literally a Shinigami.
Yeah.
And all that. But it's just when it came to Ichigo, they did do his overpowered right. It was just like he has something in there. It's just you need to wait until the next arc to know.
Yeah.
Like, oh look, he's part Hollow because his mom died. He's part Quincy because his mom was Quincy. He's part Shinigami because.
Bro, you're spoiling it for Azu. He's watching it.
Yeah, my bad.
No.
Sorry about it.
No. Oh my gosh. Well,
Wait, was that revealed in the last? I thought that was
No.
revealed early.
no, it
I
was
didn't hear. I
never.
didn't hear what he said. No.
Oh, you didn't hear? Okay, don't.
I didn't hear. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't. Okay, don't rewatch this episode.
Wait,
Bet,
was-
bet, bet.
Yeah.
no, wait, no, oh wait,
Don't
wait. I
don't
didn't
say
say the
stop
exact
stop stop stop
story.
stop
I
stop
no, I
stop
didn't
stop
say the
stop.
story.
No,
I
you're
just
saying
said,
that he's part something, and they didn't reveal that until this arc.
Did they really? Oh, geez.
Yes.
Well,
Oh my god.
like I said, I haven't seen Bleach in a long time, so
Yes.
I don't know where the pieces are. I just know they're there. I just go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, exact. Eisen said just stop talking. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I agree with what he said before. Naruto is the reincarnation of, and then you have Luffy, who.
Oh, Luffy, not real. Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of did spoil that too. Sorry, man.
Oh my gosh. He didn't hear, so it's fine. But just he can't rewatch the episode because he's gonna hear you say that again. But
I mean,
man,
but like, there's like they got overpowered abilities, but with Luffy, it was like he got rubber, and yeah,
yeah.
he had to work really hard to make that ability work.
Yeah.
So his situation was a bit different compared
Yeah.
to the other two, which was like Ichigo again is like somehow related to every single creature underneath the sun.
Oh my gosh. But with
And
with Ichigo, like since you said you don't remember where they said what parts are what, like where they said like revealed certain parts of his power, it's like I can understand why you think it's just all over the place. But like even as Eisen, right? He's in the chat. Like you agree with me, Eisen. Like there's like it like the reasons that they give for in certain places, it makes sense where some of his powers come from, like how he's a hollow and how he's
well,
like Soul Reaper. And
okay,
everything.
so the Quincy and the Shinigami thing that made sense because those were his parents.
Bro,
so
you're
it was-
spoiling it.
That was not.
Oh my
wasn't that
gosh.
introduced in early?
No, I just said that.
Well, okay,
Oh
well, it's
my
not that big of a
gosh.
spoiler
It
anymore.
is a spoiler. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Well, sorry, Yasu. Anime bro can't stop talking. Oh man.
Sure.
It doesn't. It won't affect the chick if you, dude.
Bro, it does. That's
It's,
literally.
it's
you,
not.
you haven't. No,
it's
no,
not,
no, 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 no. Let me tell you.
It's not a big moment.
It
If,
is.
if I just blurted out.
Even Eisen.
Like when
is-
I found
bro,
out, I wasn't like, "Oh my goodness, this changes
Bro.
everything." I was like, "That's nice."
No.
Another thing he's a part of.
Bro,
It's
Eisen,
literally-
even Eisen is typing in all caps. He never types in all caps, bro. That is literally the biggest part. It is like one of the biggest crucial parts of the Blood War. Like when he confronts like his dad, and you learn about the backstory of like everything. Like that is so important. Like I need to send you these panels again because I don't know how you forgot how it's so important. Like
Well, it's just, I guess when it came to Bleach, all the reveals, nah, like
oh my god.
when I found that out, I was like, "Oh, never mind."
bro, how do you just?
Well, then again,
I-
if you look at it and as a point, it's like at some point this was going to be revealed. Like
Man.
Ichigo is related. Like I said, Ichigo is related to
Stop
like
talking.
everything.
Just stop talking. Just stop talking, please.
I'm not
No.
gonna talk anymore. I'm just saying, like
Please.
Ichigo's connection to everything is
I mean, we don't. We
Insane,
we didn't know his connection.
like he has like a look. Like he's probably part werewolf somewhere or vampire. I don't know Bleach lore if there's any of those, but somehow he might have like a grandfather that's like a werewolf and like a grandma that was like a vampire or something.
Hmm. Yeah.
There's like just random things in Ichigo's blood.
Yeah, I
Like Bigfoot could be in there somewhere. like-
Ison, we gotta take to Twitter after this just to cancel Anime Pro. It's he's always spoiling stuff.
I spoiled Bleach, but come on, it's been out for like I don't know how long. It's kind of like your fault. Not blaming
Oh
you.
my gosh!
You're-
Now
you're-
he's blaming. Okay, we gotta end off the episode so we don't what you call it.
like it's been out for so long. If you wanted to find out what happened at the end, dude, you could have read the manga. It was like a long.
I mean, would you spoil me to JoJo's then?
Yeah, it would.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
man.
you wouldn't understand it. Like literally. Okay, let's
Okay,
see this. I'll spoil part
stop.
seven.
Stop.
I'll
Okay,
spoil-
we gotta end off the episode. Thank
I'll
you.
spoil part 7, and you
No.
won't even understand it.
No more
Watch.
spoilers. No more spoilers. Lion ran out of power. You're spoiling everything now. I think we should just end off the episode.
Oh, werewolves do exist? Did I just spoil Bleach again?
No, no, you didn't. No, he's just joking. But exactly, Aizen said it. Do you want him to spoil Mushoku Tensei? Like,
I already know what happens, dude. I've been looking into the series.
oh, okay.
So
You heard him, Aizen. You'll just go to Twitter, at him. He won't know what it is about, and then he'll click on his notifications, and everyone dies. There you go. But yeah, I genuinely though, there's nothing else to talk about. So yeah, let's just end off the episode. Well, thank you for watching the spoiler trigger podcast, where Lion runs out of
I
power.
spoiled a lot of things that I didn't know. But I guess that's to show what Bleach is. Just a bunch of mess that somehow made it into a series.
Now he's what is called slandering Bleach. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wait, in the Wakamondo arc,
Bro.
didn't they show him?
They
As
didn't
far as
show anything in the
They
Wakamondo
did!
arc.
I'm pretty sure that one fight with what's
Oh my
that demon-looking guy?
No.
Didn't they show?
No, they
He was
didn't.
po-
They didn't.
Yeah,
Show,
they did!
They didn't show
I am not crazy. They
anything.
did.
They did. Not
Okay,
show
okay.
anything.
That one thing about the mother, yeah,
Oh my
I did, but they did show that. In
Oh my
Wakamondo,
gosh.
he was part.
Bro, cut,
What?
please stop talking.
Dude, I'm not. I'm not crazy. They did have that.
Bro, please take Aizen's advice. You're gonna kill everybody, bro. You're gonna just spoil everybody to everything. I don't know how we avoided spoiling Azu, and then you still somehow circled back around to doing it somehow. But man, hopefully he forgets. He just takes a good nap after this, and
No, I'm tired. I'm like watching something on the side. So yeah, I'm like hearing. So you chill.
yeah, okay, good.
I'm not.
If it was anybody else anime, bro, man, you'd get canceled for spoiling everything. But yeah,
I guess that was just my mind.
yeah, man, you gotta reread Bleach or something, cause
I
you're
didn't. Okay, I guess these weren't big reveals. That's why I kind of let it out because I didn't think they were that big.
oh my gosh, man, well, okay, I'll talk to you about this afterwards because I don't want to I don't want to spoil Azu, but yeah, we'll end the episode here. So thank you guys for watching the podcast, the spoiler podcast, the Lion Runs Out of Energy podcast. Thank you, Azu, for coming on this episode.
Chill.
Yep. And I
Yeah,
guess...
sorry spoiling Bleach for you, man. I did not. like I said, I don't even remember. So when I was saying things, I knew where they were, just didn't know where the pieces. Like I said, I don't even know where the pieces were. I just blurted out all that.
Yeah.
Apparently a lot of stuff was revealed at the last arc, which I'm pretty sure some of it was shown before the 1,000-Year Blood War.
Nah. Yeah. There's foreshadowing, right? But it's not like full on revealed. Like I'm sure Azu will be shocked when he sees like because there's a whole thing with like Ichigo's powers and stuff. It's a big reveal, but I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, you'll be shocked when you see it. But they do little bits of foreshadowing in certain parts, so there is like parts that like when you go back and you're gonna be like, oh, so that's what relates to this part in the future, but it's not flat out saying, oh yeah, this is
Maybe my detective skills were just that right on, and I already like, there we go.
I doubt it, bro, because this stuff is like impossible to guess, like especially with the stuff in the later half. It's impossible to guess, but yeah. But
okay, afterwards I will discuss, like, there was one, but after we end this stream and when Azu leaves, we should talk, because I'm pretty sure there are some stuff that I said that was revealed earlier than I'm thinking.
Yeah, we'll see. But thank you guys. Thank you, Eisen, for being here, and Leo, he's gone now, but thank you for coming through, and also RT, that stayed for a bit. But yeah, any last words you guys want to say?
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna spoil something, so I should stop
No, I'm
talking.
chilling. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Well, yep. Well, thank you guys for watching, and socials below. Azu's channel will be below, all the good stuff.
And
And
can't wait to see Eisen's attempt to cancel me. I'm going to be looking forward to that tweet.
yep. He said good job, except anime, bro. Yep, already canceling you. But thanks for coming through, and see you guys next episode. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.